My name is Charlene DeChico. Join with me as I embark on this journey. This is your Community Spotlight.
Alcoholics Anonymous. We're here to help.
We're about to start the meeting. Welcome to anyone new.
For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
And right here in MHA Nation, take a look. Heart Healthy cooking classes are being held at the MHA Diabetes Center. This second class of 3 was a family-friendly class where families work together chopping vegetables, preparing healthy meals.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm one of the registered dietitians at the diabetes program, and we're here tonight at our second night of cooking class. February is American Heart Health Month. Last night we had our adults only class. Today we have our family friendly class, and tomorrow we're doing our elders only class. So tonight we got a good group of kids here with their parents, and we're just cooking and practicing our cooking skills. All of our recipes are posted online. We're working on developing more cooking videos. Due to time right now, we're not really able to do that all the time, but yeah, just come to our cooking class or give us a call and we can share our recipes with you.
We're making minestrone soup, and we're cutting up vegetables and letting the onions and garlic be translucent. And this is her time for cooking. First time cooking. So we're having a good time.
First, we cut the carrots into small little pieces because it said dice the carrots. And then we did the zucchini next since that was the second step. And then we had to quickly do the green beans and then pour them all together. And I kind of did this to mix them up. And now we're going to pour them into the soup.
You are what you eat. The kids went through all the different colors of and then they talked about what the benefits of the different healthy, all the different colors, white, red, orange, green, and purple, and how they all help you in your body.
Each group prepared their own version of minestrone soup while also waiting for the healthy veggie muffins that were to be shared amongst everyone. Staff members worked together to create a menu that would be pleasant for all those in attendance. They even created a special dessert.
Yogurt and granola, blueberries and strawberries.
The menu also included a ginger and hyssop tea.
Digestive and intestinal problems, including liver and gallbladder and respiratory problems. So if you have a cough or a common cold or sore throat or asthma, hyssop tea is really good to drink. Yep, hot or cold anyway. And so the ginger, lemon ginger helps with motion sickness, nausea, blood pressure, pain, and inflammation. And it has cancer-fighting properties. So these are both caffeine-free, so we mixed them together. We added lemon to them and ice, and so it's a refreshing drink, and it gives you health benefits.
The class concluded with everyone sharing a meal together and also receiving a lovely door prize incentive. For more information about upcoming classes, contact the MHA Diabetes Center.
Welcome you all out here today to the 2025 MHA Finals, the 2025 MHA Nations Rodeo Association. Would sure like to thank everybody.
Hello everybody out there, my name is Mervyn Packino. I'm the tribal representative for the Parshall Lucky Mound area here. And we're hosting today the MHA finals, and we're also hosting the championship Indian relays that we're supposed to be up in Minot. We're so excited to have them here today. As you could see, the stands were packed. The people were excited. The Parshall community is glad to have this because it brings so many people back to Parshall here. We had prelims here, and now we're having the championship. So that's the reason I say they're bringing it back here. We're just excited, so make sure you visit the town of Parshall. We have the Lucky Mountain Steakhouse, we have Taco John's, we have the stands going out here, the vendor stands. I mean, what more could you ask for? The excitement that is being brought here by the MHA organizations, especially the Rodeo Committee and the Indian Relays.
How many of you are proud to be free Americans? Make some noise in honor of our soldiers.
Hello everybody, we're just here to have a good time. We're here to support the riders, the teams. Indian Relay race is one of my favorites.
But Alabama versus First is now a big plus as they come in. And it's like, oh my goodness, a forward. And here he comes. It is Red Man Relay. And Alex Big Sisters in box number 3. There they go. It is going to be Haley Deegan out of Vanderbilt.
Well, even though we practice it every single time, we don't know what's going to happen out there. So I guess the most exciting thing for everyone is that it's unpredictable.
I'm just more focused. I'm focusing on my horse more than anything. Just me and my horses out there, my team. That's all I really focus on.
Opens, let's get loud, Parshall. Seth Burns putting on a clinic here tonight. Bucking June number 5. Come on, Cowboy. Eden Treetop. Newtown just down the road. It's too quiet here in Parshall. We got to qualify. It's a horse right there. You never wanted our heart.
Trust in the Lord and follow Him. And if you are not saved, make it right today.
My name's Rome Wager. I originate out of Eagle Butte, South Dakota, off the Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation. I spent my entire life on the road going to rodeos. Came here to preach and be with the MHA finals and do what I can to help folks come to a saving knowledge of Christ. Well, I rode bucking horses for 38 competitive seasons. I actually rode 40 years, but 38 competitive seasons. I rode bucking bulls for 22 years. I fought bulls and rode bareback horses for 11.
We're getting there slowly
and I spent over 60 years of my life breaking horses. As soon as I got saved, I realized how much I'd been missing and how dangerous the place I was in. Get saved, just like I gave in the testimony of my son. He said it right. Get right today. Don't wait. Do it now. Don't take the chance that you're going to make it tomorrow, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Life is as a vapor that vanishes away, just like the breath of a buffalo in the winter that comes out for just a little while and then disappears into the atmosphere. Never quit, never weaken, don't back up, stay dedicated, work hard, and you'll get to where you want to go.
We shall see Jesus just as He is.
Oh, my name is Larry McCurry, originally from Midland, Texas. I've been in Shoshone, Wyoming for the last 20 years. I'm a music minister in Calvary Baptist Church in Riverton, Wyoming. And my partner is world champion bronco rider, saddle bronco rider, bull rider, Rome Wager. We've teamed up. He does the evangelist, the preaching. I do the music. Excited to be here and see what God's doing with the MHA Nation and these wonderful Cowboys and these people here. MHA Nation has welcomed me in Rome. They've been just loving and kind and generous in places that we never thought we'd see. A gentleman and his wonderful family, Marty Youngbear, accepted us into his home. Help take care and provide and welcome and introduce us and make connections for us. So a shout out to Marty Youngbear. Thank you for that support. There are many people here that are willing to support ministry. We are doing the work of God, but at the end of the day, that does come down to we have to know where we're going and how. There's been a lot of people come forward to say, hey, appreciate what you're doing here. And the MHA Nation has come together in a lot of ways to support, even you know, to the point of making introductions and helping us see a way for this to happen in the MHA Nation.
I got one question to ask you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rodeo? Come on, cowboy. Come on, Bill, next program. Outside, let's do it, cowboy. Sit back, money's in the name. Yes, sir, call back. There we go. Up, South Dakota man now. Oh, no.
If alcohol builds a wall around you that doesn't let you see where you're going, that keeps you feeling isolated and alone, that makes you feel hopeless, know this. We're here to help if you want us to. It's never too early or too late to ask for help with a drinking problem. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a way out. For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
North Dakota Building Trades Unions and NHS College are teaming up to bring you an apprenticeship program that sets you up for success. This is the first partnership between a building trades union and a tribal college. If you're a resident in the state of North Dakota looking for a career with long-term benefits, this free program is for you. Offering 15 different trade unions to choose from, including carpentry, electrical, plumbing, and heavy equipment, we've got the tools and training led by experienced union instructors. Using a nationally recognized curriculum, this online course includes hands-on training, training center tours, and mock interviews, with job placement right here in North Dakota. Apply today at nhsc.edu and join the North Dakota Building Trades Unions, where your future is built from the ground up. Are you ready to take that first step to build your future? It all starts here.
Don't you want to know where you're going before you pull the trigger on that gun to your head? I'm about to tell you true stories. One day, I answered the suicide hotline, and I heard this woman's frantic voice say to me, "I know you helped stop suicide." My brother John called me, and he said he's so depressed, he has his finger on the trigger of his revolver, and when he pulls it, he's going to instant peace. She said, "I called the police. They're afraid to break down the door. He might pull the trigger." I said, "Quick, give me the phone number." I called it. Finally heard a man's voice say, "This is John. Goodbye to you and goodbye to the world. Bury me in peace." Believing he could hear me over their answering machine, I said, "Don't you want to know where you're going before you pull the trigger on that gun? What if it's worse for you after death than where you are now? If suicide is a good idea, it will be a good idea next week. Please hear my story first. Death is not the answer." What I said caught John's interest. He picked up the phone and said, "I'll give you 1 week. If I don't agree with what you say, I'm finishing the job." He put the gun down, opened the door for the police. They took him to the mental hospital. What I want to talk to you now about is suicide prevention. Many suicides are done for really small reasons. As an example, Robert, a 17-year-old outstanding high school student, committed suicide. Why? His parents were devastated when they read his note. It said he couldn't face them because he had a B on his report card. He was no longer a straight-A student. Suicide rates are skyrocketing. Back to John. While he was in the mental hospital, he heard my true life after life story. And he changed his mind about wanting to die. And he started a suicide prevention group right there in the hospital. Soon he was released. He went on to college, earned his psychology degree, and continued his life-saving work. I also learned life is too short to be angry, to hold grudges, and the importance of being loving, kind, forgiving, merciful, even on the freeways. Look around you. There are many hurting people who could use a kind word, a good deed. And remember those people you thought of when you were thinking who was suicidal? Maybe you can help prevent suicide. Share my story. Share the message of what if it's worse for you after death than it is now. Suicide is not the answer. Life is worth living and loving, even with all of its challenges.
Yes, hi, my name is Victor Martinez. I'm the founder and president of Court Kings. We are a 20-year inspirational basketball organization that goes into different parts of the world, and we share the message of hope, and we also bring some of the best, world's best street ball players that some of these guys could have potentially could have played in the NBA, but they chose different routes. But yeah, we're here. We have close to 60 students, I would say 60 students, free of charge here at Four Bears Casino. We're teaching them ball handling skills, different aspects, but the big game is tomorrow night. Doors open up at 5 p.m. where we're playing in such a beautiful arena. We want to thank so much for MHA Nation for hosting us, and we're hoping we make this like an annual classic, and it's just been humble beginnings for us. So
yeah, amazing. Yeah. And so in a clinic like this, you know, you only have maybe a few hours. What are you really trying to get across and to teach the kids tonight?
Yeah, I would say it's just basic fundamentals is the best, but also encourage them to stay away from negative influences, find better peers in their life, drug prevention. But we also want to encourage just basic fundamental basketballs, and hopefully we can come back for Court Kings for a full 4-day basketball camp where we could move into more advanced ball handling skills.
Amazing. Yeah. And just lastly, Court Kings, you want to tell us a little bit about how that happened?
Oh yeah, so I was actually I played college basketball at Southeastern University in 2001, and I've started an inspirational program in Richmond, Virginia, in 2003, and we basically just worked with youth every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we started off doing skills clinics and outreaches in different parts of the United States. And in 2007, it formed in as a traveling inspirational streetball team. And today we've been to 11 countries, and we've impacted now close to a little bit over 1 million students. We won numerous ESPN Plays of the Year. We played in China, all over Venezuela, and we played in prisons. We played in a lot of different sovereign lands where a lot of people can't go, but they actually invited Court Kings. So we're pretty honored.
Amazing. Thank you. One other thing, tomorrow night, you know, your guys are pretty stacked. It's you against the Forebears. What do you think we're going to see tomorrow night?
This is actually an incredible team. I think the MH Nation needs the res ball. We heard they don't talk about street ball, but we're calling all the res ballers out. We're going to bring our game. We don't like to lose, but it's not scripted. But I think it's going to be a great game. I never want to make us always the best team. We can always lose, but we are challenging the best res ballers. Maybe next time we come, the res ballers that didn't get opportunity to play us will play us in the future.
All right, we'll have fun, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.
Thank you.
We'll be here tonight and look forward to watching again tomorrow.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Victor. Okay, there you guys go. So they're just drilling it up out there. This is warm-ups and, basic fundamentals, like Victor said.
Welcome to United Quality Cooperative. We're in Newtown, North Dakota, just north of Newtown on the truck route. And this is our ag retail center, so come on in and have a tour. This is the gas C-store side, supplies, drinks, snacks, and the door to the grill and chill for the Dairy Queen. And then we move into the main store here where we have our grocery section. In the back corner where we have all our deli and prepared foods, where we make our Hunt Brothers Pizza and our Champs Chicken. And with the grocery store, we have fruits and vegetables, all of your freezer items, your refrigerator items. And then over here we have all of our fishing stuff, which you can get bait, fishing rods, tackle, everything that you would need to fish Lake Sakakawea in this area. Over here we have any type of homeware, hygiene. We have a grilling section, and you can see we have a wide selection of DeWalt's and Milwaukee tools. And then with our hardware square here, we always have someone sitting there to help you. And then if we come over here, it's a whole pet section here. And you can get any kind of cat food, dog food. And then here's our automotive section, which is also our diesel side. So we have a diesel C-store here. So you can get any of your automotive needs, oils, that type of stuff. Then a small C-store, so you can get your snacks and everything. And then right outside this is our diesel pumps. So then the store actually has two separate C-stores within the store. All right, here's in the warehouse, and we have any of your home building needs that you want, windows, doors, siding. And as we walk through, we have green treat lumber, white lumber, plywood, particle board, OSB, insulation, anything that you possibly need to build a house. Then back here is our overstock of drums of oil. It's the salt blocks. We have totes of cracked corn. The tubs are actually our Minlick tubs. And we have a delivery truck, so you can order it today and we'll deliver it by the end of the week or next week. One of our main goals too at United Quality is to be a good steward in the community. And in all the communities that we operate, which is going to be Ross, Newtown, Parshall, Keene, and give back to all the schools, 4-H's, FFA, anything that we can possibly donate to, be part of the community, because that's a big part of what we want to be. Is we're one of the bigger businesses in the area, and we also want to be part of the communities and help those communities along with whatever needs they have. This is our bale feeders, the gates and the panels, and then on the other side over here is all of our AeroQuip. United Quality has been serving this area for well over 110 years. Our history started with the elevators, Farmers Union Elevator of Ross, Parshall, and Newtown in 1915 and 16, formed Dakota Quality Cooperative. And then the Farmers Union Oil Company of Sanish in 1929 evolved into United Prairie, and then Dakota Quality and United Prairie voted to consolidate in 2015 and formed United Quality officially April 1st of 2016. So I'm Jeremy Burkhart. I'm the current CEO of United Quality Cooperative. I've been here for 4 years now, and our main goal since I've been here is to get back to servicing our farmer owner, patron owners of the co-op, because I think things kind of forgotten along the way with the Bakken and the boom. So we're getting back to trying to service and be the best that we can in our communities that we serve for the patrons that own us. And then to become a patron for United Quality Cooperative, all you got to do is you can come up to our member service upstairs and just go through the door and up the stairs and then come to the counter here, and you can either scan the QR codes to start an account for a patronage account, or fill the paperwork out and we can just get you going right away to become a member, owner, patron of United Quality Cooperative. And becoming a patron member of United Quality Cooperative, what that means to you as a member patron is if we, the money that we make actually returns to the patron owners of the company every year.
Hi, I'm Patrick Paquino, co-GM here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge. Welcome to our sports book and our sports betting hub right here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge, located on the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation in Newtown, North Dakota. First of all, you come in, you want to check out what games are on. So the novice, people that don't really know how to place a bet, we'll walk you through all the steps. You can use one of our kiosks. We have the odds boards up. You can take a look at what games are playing, how you want to make your bets, mix and match, any way that you want to do. Stay tuned. Go to fourbearscasino.com and check out what's happening here at Four Bears. Either way, we got you covered here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge.
MHA Nation Parks and Reserve hosted the first hike down by Lost Bridge on the Little Missouri River.
I'm Mary Fredericks. I'm the Program Director Administrator of the Three Affiliated Tribes Parks and Reserve Program, and we are having our first official hike in our Three Affiliated Tribes National. We're pretty excited about it. We've been working on this project for about 2 years, and we have a trail cut in. We'll be opening it via website. You can get permits on the website. We're very lucky. Our tribe purchased about 2,100 acres right off the reservation, just straight south of our reservation on the Little Missouri River. And we worked and got the land put in trust. And now in August, the Secretary of Interior signed a proclamation. And so our park is now within the boundaries of Fort Berthold. And we're going to be able to move that sign that says "Welcome to Fort Berthold" from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill. So we're pretty excited, and I'm thankful that our tribe is committed to preservation and conservation, and I feel like ecotourism is going to be a big thing. This will be a place where people can come and be introduced to the park and introduced to our landscape, the natural resources we have, start to look at our culture, and then they'll push in and go to the interpretive center, get more information on our culture, and just starting to educate people and become more friendly with our neighbors.
Hikers were offered blood pressure and sugar tests and a water station set up along the trail, and even TAT Fire Management was on the scene.
Today we were just helping out with Parks and Rec and help getting things set up. Just helping out where we can.
Real good exercise, and I recommend.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that the whole couple of families went up there with their kids, and like I kept thinking the whole time that it's nice for them to be able to get out there, wear them out before bedtime. That's a great way to do it. Get back to the basics again.
I would say just if you're interested, contact us via the phone, and we'll talk. And their next big push is for our visitor center up on top. We're always going to work on trails and keep doing trails, and it's a development process. We're just going through developing.
Check out the website for more information and to apply for a free permit for you or your group to hike your very own MHA Nations National Park.